is really your passion?
My passion is, I'm cheating here because I had a session about my passion, but my passion is truly understanding people. I'm very focused on the psychological aspect of humanity, and just kind of my own psychological aspect is I really enjoy puzzles of the mind and just figuring things out and all that good stuff. And I had a session about this, the most recent one I had, and I told him that I feel like, I've been a philosopher in a past life, like the Greek times. I know I've been there. I know I've been spewing off my ideas somewhere down the road. And they were like, yeah, you've used your mind for numbers of lifetimes, and it's been leading you up to this point, I guess, where
you can get rid of it.
I can get rid of it, but at the same time, use it to help other people. And something, the carrot on the stick that they gave me a few sessions ago was they told me that I'll be able to uncover the ins and outs of psychology that'll help people down the road. And I think that's how it is for everyone.
Yeah.
But that is something that just moves me right now.
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm a marketing major right now, and specifically market research, where I want to be, figuring out why people buy whatever, why they do this or that, and kind of work from there. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, but I know that moves me, so I'm going to follow it. See what happens.
Yep. So you got some ideas why people do?
Yeah. I mean, from my own experience, a lot of the choices I used to make were based off of fear and insufficiency. And I think that's very prominent, especially in North American society here, where all you see on TV and media and advertisements and marketing is just giving you ways to improve. And it's not to really expand, but it's just a fix. And that, do you know what I mean? It's it's just satisfying that lack, which I think implies that there's a lack to begin with, and then it just keeps it going in that circle.
Yeah. So how do you think the Occupy movement relates to that then? Are they not seeing any lack, or?
They're definitely, there's definitely lack there, but at the same time, it's people, I think, recognizing that they can choose differently. I think that's one of the big messages of this, is that change, you can create change. Get a lot of people on board, get noticed, and choose a new direction, a new way, whatever that may be. But definitely seeing empowerment there, and I think that's awesome. And I think that's where societies and humanity as a whole is headed, without a doubt.
Yep.
It's always where it's been headed, but it's just, this Occupy movement is just blowing my mind. Because I've never seen this before, and the people are so passionate about it.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Yeah. We got to get out there, man. We got to go bring some signs or a blanket for me. It's cold here. But, definitely know what moves me. It's just, as far as a career goes, that's, up in the air right now.
Yep. So how much more study you got to do then?
Well, I got about 3 years of college, possibly more, to get a master's degree and all that paperwork.
Whoa. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a very long time. I'm technically a senior in college, but in my major, I'm only a sophomore. Right. So I took about 3 years just to, first off, party. I partied my freshman year, and then go through some majors and figure out, what moved me, what didn't. And it's funny because that eventually brought me to the Wonders. So a lot of my my hobbies that I used to do weren't very good for my body, and they kind of just really offset my balance.
Yep.
And that I was feeling like crap. I had acne and still do, and I had all this imbalance going on. I wasn't happy. I was totally emotionally I don't want to say unstable, but just unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of shut down, and then I was looking for ways to kind of kind of heal myself. That's when I found the Wonders and got really involved in this channeling stuff with Edgar Cayce. I read a lot of his material and his guidance that he provided, and then as soon as I found the Wonders, it just kind of clicked.
Mm.
So it's been fun, but it just amazes me how everything is interconnected, I guess.
Mm-hmm. One thing leads to another, which leads to another, which leads to another.
Which gets you right where you want to be, no matter where you start. Takes you where you can go. It's like what they told you on, I think it was a Q&A session about all roads leading to, was it Rome? I don't know if you remember that, but I resonated with that.
That was this year, I think, wasn't it? Might have been.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but when I heard that, I was like, wow. So I can just choose anything and it'll take me where I want to go? Is this right? So that was awesome.
You never thought that, or?
No. I was very, very serious about, you have to go this way to get there, to do this. It was like, I'm still like that in a lot of ways, especially with school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see school as a way to kind of expand myself. I see it as a need right now, just to get that degree and get my career going.
Mm-hmm.
So, still exploring it, but yeah.
But I think that's the way that all the education is too, isn't it? Now it's sort of lost its sort of exploration value. Just discussion for the sake of discussion, exploring for the sake of exploring.
Mm-hmm.
There's always you're doing something for particular outcome. Generally it's to get a job.
Exactly.
And so all you're doing is spewing out whatever they want to hear.
Yep. And a lot of times, people in classroom, students don't even participate. They just kind of sit there, absorb as much as they choose to, and then kind of, repeat it on the exams, pass, get the passing grade, and whether or not they learned anything about themselves, which I think is really where education could be headed, is just teaching people about their own empowerment, their own ability to choose. And it really doesn't, it fails in that aspect, because I don't go to class and I'm not told that, you can do this, and, it's totally cool. All you hear about is, this is what's right, this is what'll work for you, don't do this. You gotta go this way. And it's just a total, mind fuck.
Yeah, it is. Because I know someone who she's right into the right brain teaching and use of imagination.
Okay.
And she wrote a book which explored this concept, and mainly a picture book with some words and whatnot. And it was encouraging kids to use their imagination. And she was able to sit in a class and watch a teacher teach with her book, and she could see the teacher was, getting into, okay, you use imagination, but This is what you'll be imagining. It's like, I want you to imagine, say, a horse, right?
Yeah.
So it totally defeats the purpose of
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But that's the way the teachers are brought up too. They're
Totally.
brought up with that way of thinking, that is the way you teach.
Yeah.
You don't encourage someone to just think for themselves whatever they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder, why are the things that are taught in school, what makes them so much better than, or, what makes them right?
Well, all it is to get that certificate at the end, which gets you XYZ job.
And that too, yeah. So it's
So
all...
Use a sponge, take in this information, then spurt it out the other end.
Yep. That's what it is. I do that every day, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah. There's just no creativity. There's no... I'd get bored with that.
Oh, I'm absolutely bored. I'm bored with that, and it just... What really bothers me, I think, is that people don't notice. They're so focused on, finding ways to satisfy lack, like buying a new iPhone, putting on, wearing the best clothes or whatever that may be, just like missing the big picture. And that's what I don't understand. I think I'm trying to grasp that with this whole understanding people of myself. And I think that just kind of relates to me recognizing that it really doesn't matter. Like, they'll choose what they want to choose, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it still definitely bothers me that you sit in class and no one says anything the whole class, and then people just leave. And it's like, oh, what did you learn today? I don't know, let me read my notes. Oh, yeah, I learned about this and whatever.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. A lot of changes.
What does it mean? I don't know.
I say that a lot, don't I?
No, that's what I'm saying. If they read their notes, but you ask them then what does it mean, and they'll say, I don't know.
Yep. And that's a very true statement. Because
all they know is that they have to spew this out come exam time.
Yeah. Totally.
You good Xerox machines.
A Xerox machine trying to become IBM computers. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And there's so much potential to change that. Just I want people to see that. I'm going to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
How though? I don't know. I'm going to use my mind for that. My mind loves to figure things out.
Little puzzle.
Yeah, a little puzzle.
Be in teaching or?
I don't really like telling people what to do, so I don't think teaching is where I'm going to be headed.
Mm-hmm.
I like sharing with people.
Yep.
Whatever's on my mind and all that stuff, but I don't like telling them what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe write a book.